right, guys. So what Joy is doing today, my 13-year-old sister.
I'm 14, almost 15. Thanks.
There you go. We're changing the transmission fluid.
Is it gonna get on me?
I hope not.
Oh.
So, when doing this on a manual transmission, there's the fill port right here, and then there's the drain port right there.
Here?
Yep. Whenever you're doing this, always crack loose the fill port first in case the drain port is seized. That way you still have fluid in the transmission. Even if it's bad fluid, you at least still have fluid. So we cracked this one loose already. We're gonna crack loose the bottom one, and then we're gonna drain the fluid.
Right.
This way. Push.
Your way?
Mm-hmm.
What the?
There you go. You broke it free. That's good. Stop right there. Because now we're gonna drain it. But
I can see it.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
So I'm gonna get a water bottle, and we're gonna drain some of it into the water bottle as a sample, and then we'll drain the rest into here. Oh, this thing is empty. What the hell?
Well, looks like we're taking all of it.
Well, I guess, yeah, they do have to empty it when they're shipping them. So, good thing I'm doing this instead of just running it, attempting to drive it. I don't know why I'm holding this. It's good. You gotta torque it, wait for the click. Click. There we go, that's torqued to spec. Over here we have the fill port, like I was showing you guys earlier. We're gonna remove this. Nice.
Nothing.
Yep.
Is it supposed to have something?
Not really, because we drained it all, remember? So when you fill it, I'm using these little packets of Valvoline so I can just squeeze the fluid into there. You want to show it off for us? There we go.
Slow valve.
Yep, there you go. So when we fill it, with a manual transmission, there's not a dipstick. The way you know you have the correct fluid level is it'll start dripping out from the transmission. So you want to make sure you have your vehicle on a level surface. Like right now, we have it on jack stands on all four corners. And that's going to maintain or help us maintain the correct transmission fluid level. There we go. Start feeding her. Fill her up, basically.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yep, that's what it's saying. This thing hasn't had trans food in a long time.
You put all of it?
Yeah, I think there's 3 or 4 bags that I need, so we'll see. I got 4 just in case. So, we'll see what it needs, what it takes.
How does it not just come right back through there whenever it fills up a little bit?
Because it's going into the bottom of the pan. Okay. That's one. We'll get another one.
You left them all in the car.
No, they're right here. Alright. Baggie number 3. Oh, if I can get in here. Oh, see, it's dripping out, but I'm gonna keep filling it up so I can get this bag.
There's no point, it's just coming right back out.
Yeah, I know, it's just a car guy thing. I can't seal this bag up anyway, so I might as well make sure she's stuffed. Okay.
So it's a two and a half?
I'd say just put 3 bags in it. 3 bags is good. I think each bag is a quart. You see. Yeah, each bag is 1 US quart. That's spec, I guess. So that extra bag I have will just be for the future when I do a trans fluid change. Might do it after 1,000 miles, just since I bought this trans used. I don't know the condition of it. So that's what we're gonna do. And once this finishes, actually let me put in the bolt right now. Where'd that bolt go, Joy?
Very good.
There was a bolt on the ground.
Oh.
Thank you, ma'am. Oh no. My little light. There you go. I'll put that on it. Is that one leaking at all?
Nope.
Nice. There we go. We're gonna tighten it down.
Oops, sorry.
There, you're good. Okay. Give it a little bit of torque. Click. There we go. Trans service is effectively done. Let's clean her up a little bit. And that's it. All right, so we just removed our original, well, not original. This is our original brake fluid reservoir. And if you can tell, you probably can't, to be honest, but for the automatics, it's a little bit different than the manual one in the sense that, hold up, is it even different? Yes it is, look. In here, it's capped off for the automatic transmission, but on the manual, it has the fitting. So, I bought this one from eBay. I think on the second episode, we had this on there, but it has this fitting down here. I did some research and I found out this is for a Porsche with PASM, I think. It's Porsche's stability control. We don't need that because then we have to put a fitting on here and it's just more complicated. I don't need all that mess. So I was able to get this, which is basically like the original one, except it has the fitting, from the Porsche dealership. I don't know why I was not able to find it anywhere online, but I wasn't able to. So we just coughed up the money and bought it in brand new. I don't even know how much it costs. It's better not to look sometimes. But we're gonna install this. I have new seals for the master cylinder. Install those. We're not gonna do a bench bleed on it now, at least. If we need to, we will remove it, but I don't think we need to. So let's just get this removed, these seals removed, and put the new one in. There goes that. There we go. Nice. Now we'll install this. And on these Porsches, they're not fastened down by anything. They just mount there. Now let's clip in this line for the clutch. It's clipped in. And now this is good. That was way quicker than I anticipated because everything on these cars takes about 3 hours. So, not bad. Part number for the clutch pedal spring. I had one that came with the clutch pedal that I bought on eBay, but the spring wasn't complete. Look at this. This thing is huge. And they have this pin in here because this is a pain in the butt to get in there without that little pin. So we'll probably do this later in this video or the next video, but finally we have this. This was like $60 with my employee discount. I don't know how much they go for elsewhere, but finally we have this as well. Put it on the extra parts. Axle nuts, there we go. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a package we got from Porsche. It's $1,000 employee price for everything I have in here, brakes, hardware, stuff. So these are for the rear axles. Here are brake pads. I believe these are for the front of the vehicle. We'll find out when we're taking them apart. More brake pads. I believe these ones are for the rear. All genuine Porsche parts in here. I believe these are the axle bolts to the transaxle. These to the side. What are these? These are more bolts for the transaxle, I believe. So, now time for the big box. Let's see what is in here. Oh, there's 2 of them. Nice. Oh wow. Yep, these are our new rotors.
Oh, we were just talking about that.
Yep. I was just teaching my sister what rotors are. And this is what they are. And here's another one, yeah. Looks like they only did give me 2 rotors. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll have to get with Porsche of Dallas to see what they can do. But there's our rotors. Put this to the side for now. This might be a pin for the, what's it called? The clutch spring. this to the side as well. Whew. Quite the stuff, right? Okay, this is probably way out of order and very confusing, but I just installed this clutch line that goes from the master cylinder down to, if you can see, there's a hole in the fender for the clutch line that goes to the slave cylinder. I just installed this. There's a little O-ring. This is the part number for it. And this is the part number for this little black line that I believe goes back to the fluid reservoir. So it already comes with an O-ring on it. So now we're just going to lubricate it and install it in the top of the master cylinder, and then we're going to bench bleed. One on the top is the supply, and the one at the end is the, well, it's the supply to the master cylinder, and the one on the end goes to the slave cylinder. So see the fluid levels changing drastically. Okay, so we have the master cylinder bled, and we have it put in position now. You can see it right up there. There's 2 bolts. Here's what they look like, and here's the part number, if visible. So this 2 bolts are what hold the master cylinder to the frame. So there's where it sits. I'm gonna install the other bolt right now. Let's see if I can show you guys as I do it. Kind of got to do the mechanic finger tricks here. It's up in there, it's tight. Okay, I have, as you see here, the master cylinder. This is the line I was talking about earlier that clicks in the top, and there's the bottom. Puts that in with the new seal. It's going to connect to this line that runs through the fender well and down the car all the way to the back, where there's another hose that hooks up to it and hooks up to the slave cylinder. So now we're going to clip this one up top, if we have enough play. Oh, should have counted for that. But yeah, we're going to get this on there. All right, got it installed. And I got the original automatic grommet on there. I just drilled it out and I installed it. Got this installed, Need a thread on the bottom one right there, and then keep moving down the line. Okay, well now we have all this connected and tightened. We're going to fill up the brake system with .4 fluid. And now we have the system pressurized. We're gonna make a bottle setup, put a hose into it, like the one I had sitting over there. Should be a clear hose, preferably, but working with what we have. We're gonna go to the furthermost corner and start bleeding. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what 20-plus-year-old brake fluid looks like compared to new fluid. Completely green. Look at all that air. Wow. I think at some point I am going to take off these calipers and repaint them, get them powder coated or something, because these are bad. And this side as well. I mean, obviously on every side, every corner is going to have the green fluid, but this just goes to show you guys, make sure you do your brake fluid exchanges. This is not good for the car. Brake fluid is hygroscopic, I believe is how they call it. It's either hygro or hydro, but that means it absorbs water. So I know at least Mercedes-Benz says that every 2 years or 20,000 miles you need to replace the brake fluid or do a brake fluid flush. This will just keep your brake system in tip-top shape. All right, finished bleeding the brakes. Pedals are still a little bit spongy, but we'll figure that out. I still need to bleed the clutch part, but I'm about to install the clutch spring. You see there's a pin back here, which is gonna make it easier to install. But we're gonna remove this safety pin, I guess is what we're gonna call it. Then we're gonna remove this. Then we're gonna install it, I believe, with the wings of the spring between here. So it should kind of sit in there like that, but obviously with those wings in there. And then this will go onto the pedal right up there, right in here. So let's see if we can do it. Okay, the spring is installed. As you can see, I need to put the retaining lock on it at the end of that right there. But check this out. When I push down the sprint or the clutch, it fully locks. I think I have to pull it all the way back. I think that's because the clutch system's not bled yet. So hopefully once I do that, it'll fix it, because there's literally no other way for me to put this spring in, as far as I know. So that's how we got that going right now. Grab the 11. Start bleeding it. Okay, it's spitting out some fluid. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of air. Filling up this bottle quick. Try to get out as much air as possible. About half a cup full now. Half a bottle, I'm sorry. I think that's good. Let's tighten it back up. Okay, it's tight. Okay. After bleeding it, it is working much better, as I anticipated. Watch this. I still do need to bolt down, you know, the frame for this, but we go find the correct nuts for it. So what's going on, guys? I'm editing the video you guys are watching right now. I want to apologize for not posting a video for so long. It's been a while. I've been really busy lately. We should be making some progress on the car pretty soon. I need to replace the brakes all around the rotors and the pads. So once we get that done, I need to do the exhaust before I can bleed the coolant, because it's too loud. The car is too loud with open headers to do anything and feel safe about it. So just because I can't hear anything if anything is going wrong. So I thought I had an exhaust place lined up to do some work for me, but he's not responding now. So I think I might just get a welder and start practicing and maybe build my own exhaust for it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but also let me know what you guys think, what type of filming style you guys like. If you want me to have somebody with me, somebody conversate with the videos, or if you just want time lapses, do you guys want me to walk you through things? Because I noticed I've been showing you guys a lot of like steps, what I'm doing, kind of like a tutorial. Do you guys like that style? What type of style of videos do you guys want? But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.